Hi guys, okay, today I'm going to show you my favorite brushes. Now, these are the brushes that if I only had to have these brushes in my collection, if I could only have this amount of brushes, this is what I would have. If I had to get rid of all my brushes and only keep a handful, this is what it would be. I'm not going to narrow it down to some number because I don't have a number. I just have what's in here. And it may seem excessive, but I have favorites and I have to go over them. So let's just begin. Now, some of these are dirty. Please bear with me. I use them, so they're dirty. Okay. And there's a mix of brands in here. I don't have like a favorite brand of brushes. I just use what I like. If I like it first, and not all of them, like it might say foundation brush and I use it for blush. Like, you know, I don't always use it what it's supposed to be for, but let's just jump right in. Let's start with this brush. Now, this is a Luxie 660 Precision Foundation Brush. Now, this is a blush brush for me. I will use this to lightly put on blush. Now, this is not my favorite blush brush. This is my backup blush brush. And you're probably like, what? My favorite blush brush is and I have two of them. That's how you know I'm serious. This is the Morphe R14 brush. Now this, if I'm not mistaken, is supposed to be like a contour brush. This is my blush brush. As you can see, this one's dirty, and I have a backup for when this one is dirty. This is my favorite blush brush ever. Like, by far. If I could only have one blush brush, it would be this. It is amazing for blush. It just applies to, like, look at this. It's just so nice. I don't know how to explain it. I just love this for blush. And then two of my favorite powder brushes are these. This one is so old. Can you hear that? It's like falling apart. This is the e.l.f. powder brush. It's got a flat top. This is my favorite for stamping or blending, or if I put bronzer on and it's too harsh, it's gone. This is my favorite powder brush by far, especially if I'm trying to get more coverage and I'm needing to like pack on powder to get more coverage. Amazing. By far, my favorite powder brush. This one, if I'm just trying to set and not really worried about coverage, I like this one. I use this one today. You just lightly, you know, dust powder all over your face. This is the Referral brush. It is the 50F brush. At first, I didn't like it. It was too flimsy, not what I wanted. But after I used it a little bit, I love it. It's one of my favorite powder brushes. My favorite foundation brush is, now I don't apply foundation with a brush a lot, only rarely do I do so, but this is the Luxie 732 airbrush foundation brush, and this is an amazing foundation brush. I don't rub it, I stamp it, and for me personally, I feel like that works best, but this is my favorite foundation brush. And then a few powder brushes I have for like if I'm setting under the eyes. This is the Kiss emoji brush. And that's literally all it says, is Kiss emoji, and it looks like this. And as you can see, what I do is I put powder on the point and I stamp it right up in there. And it's easy to get right up in the crease of your eye and your nose and like the crease of your chin. It's amazing for that. One of my favorite powder brushes. This one is another one that's really good. This is the e.l.f. blush brush, but I use it as a powder brush. Now, it's really nice to get right up in there and sweep powder on, or like sweep powder away. Really great for that. I have two of these actually. I don't know where the other one is, but I have two of these because like, look at this handle. It is loved. And I have two of them because my favorite brushes, I tend to try to have two of them. I tried to buy a second one of this and I can't find it anywhere. It's like sold out everywhere, so I'm a little upset about that, but I will eventually find another one. But yeah, this is my favorite powder brush for under the eyes. Then my favorite bronzer brushes. Now, I have three because I'm picky. So this is for my very precise contouring. This is the Luxie 1010 small contour brush. Looks like this. This is what I use for contouring. I will wipe it in circular motions, and it's very nice for detailed work, especially around the nose, and I can get like right up in my temple and under my lip. Perfect for contour. And then one, if I'm just wanting like a bronzer, like not kind of like an all over bronzer, but just, you know, an average bronzer, I will use this. This is the Luxie 512 small contouring brush, and I just, you know, rub it like this, and then it'll get right under here and up in here, and it's really nice for just bronzing. But if I'm wanting like a very bronzed, like a very like sun-kissed look, I will use this. This is the Morphe R2 brush. So as you can see, it's got like it like comes to a point like this, which I don't mind, but I just kind of, I hold it like this and I bronze like this. And then up here, I'll go like this. And then like this and this. And then for my nose, I just, and it just gives that all over kind of like effortless bronzed look. I love, love, love this brush. And then my favorite highlighting brush, I have two. And I have two of each because I love these brushes. Now the first one is a Moda Pro Blush Pro Brush. This is the BMX 265 Glow Brush. By far my absolute favorite highlighter brush. It's just so easy to like precisely get right there and highlight. I can get under my brow bone, bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow. I love this brush. I have two of them. And another one that I absolutely love and adore is the SL Miss Glam L36 brush. Again, this is another really nice highlighting brush. I can precisely highlight, or I can get, you know, I can precisely highlight. I can get the wide area of my cheek. It's just amazing. I don't know. Something about my favorite brushes, I have to have backups. I'm weird like that. And then we move on to another highlight brush. This is also a really good one by Moda. It's the Highlight and Glow brush. Kind of looks like the other Moda brush, but it's a really nice highlighting brush. And then next we move on to eye brushes. The first one is my eyebrow brush, and this is by Lavish. It's the Brow Groomer. So it's got a spoolie on one end, and then the brow brush on the other, and it's very, very thin, which makes it really easy to give those hair-like strokes, and I love this brush. And it's held up for a while. For me personally, I feel like my eyebrow brushes like fall apart really easily, like the spoolie will come off or the bristles will fray, but this one's held up really nicely. And then my favorite brush to blend out my eye primer is this one. This is the Vasanti Concealer Buffer. It's a very small brush, but it's very densely packed, so it makes it really easy to blend out eye primer. I love it for that. And then some of my favorite blending brushes are, there's a lot of brushes here, you guys. I'm sorry, but we're just gonna kind of go in or like just grab a handful out. So I love this Wet n Wild brush. I think this is like the small blender or whatever. Wet n Wild makes some amazing brushes if you're on a budget. Their eye brushes are especially my favorite. And this is a really nice blending brush. And then we have this Farrah Beauty 35E brush, I think that is. Another really nice blending brush. And then I like this Elamar Cosmetics blending brush, along with the another Farrah Beauty one. This one's nice for like detailed blending. This is it's just a 25EL blender brush, but it's really nice for detailed blending. And then we have a SL Miss Glam Precise Eye. It's an E25 brush. Again, more for detailed blending, which I love. And then we have a Luxie 229 tapered blending brush. And a Moda Pro BMX 466 shade brush. And then some more detailed brushes. I have an e.l.f. Professional eyeshadow brush. This is really nice for smoking out the lower lash line. And then I have two Luxie brushes. One is the mini angled and one is the mini tapered. Again, these are really nice for like detailed work. And then I have two Elamar Cosmetics brushes. One is a flat brush and the other is a kind of like a square brush. This one's really nice for packing shadow on the lid, and this one's really nice for stamping shadow on the lower lash line or kind of like smoking it out into like a wing. And then this one is the Moda BMX 420 detail brush. Again, really nice for the lower lash line, or you can, you know, detail in your crease. But yeah, you guys, those are all the brushes that if I had to only choose a handful of brushes for my collection, those would be it. But that is all. Let me know what you guys think down below. What is your favorite brand of brushes or your favorite brush in general? I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. But that is all. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to subscribe down below. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. And you guys can follow me on all my social media down below as well. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and TikTok. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. And I can't wait to see the next one. Bye.